Welcome back YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I'm doing a little bit of car update today. Not too long ago, maybe about a month ago, I got some Megan Racing coilovers. So I lowered this car. Lowered the car about maybe an inch and a half. And then I also installed some spacers on the car so that I could get some decent fitment. So I got a 15mm spacer for the front, and then I went ahead and did a 20mm spacer in the rear. Pretty much gets you flush almost. Could go a little bit further, but you're definitely gonna rub, especially if you do a drop. I'm currently actually rubbing. I rub a little bit here on the inside of my rear fenders when I go over bigger dips and stuff. Not too bad, but probably gonna, if I roll my fenders, I think it'll clear and shouldn't rub whatsoever. So got that fitment in. Not too low. I don't scrape on too many things. I scrape a little bit, but nothing crazy. As for the front, don't really rub. I did before. I was tucking almost the whole entire tire at first, so I rubbed through my fender liner actually. But raised the car up maybe about 1/4 of an inch, half an inch, probably about half an inch. So I got it sitting a little bit better. Plus there's no rake going on. Before, the front was sitting a little more lower than the rear, so kind of looked a little weird. But got that fitment in there. With those Megan Racing coilovers, looking pretty good. I really like the way that it sits. I'll have to get some more shots, maybe some nighttime photos and stuff outside of the garage so it looks a little bit better. And then I also went ahead and got some VLAND headlights. Got the clear reflectors in there, didn't want that amber, so makes the car look so much newer than what it was before. I mean, it's like a night and day difference with these headlights. I mean, it just makes the car look so much better with that black housing, and then the running with the running check marks. Just looks great. I mean, love the turn signals, love the running light. But yeah, so that's my little update on the IS350. Looking pretty good right now. I mean, it sits pretty good. Not too low, but pretty low actually. So, yeah. Fitment is pretty good. I want to get wheels eventually, obviously, but I'm just gonna run spacers for now because I actually really like the chrome wheels on this paint. I think it looks really good. But eventually, definitely gonna get some aftermarket wheels and get that looking a little bit better. So yeah, that's my car. I hope you guys like this update. Let me know what you think about this. As for the Megan Racing coilovers, they actually ride pretty good. Yeah, the Megan Racing coilovers, they ride great. On smooth roads, if you have good roads around, they're gonna ride pretty much like stock, if not better, to be honest. You do feel the bumps a little bit. I believe I have them, they're 15-way adjustable. I believe I have it 10 clicks to the stiffest on the front and about 10 or 12 in the rear. I believe it's 12 actually, because I had the rear just a little bit stiffer since it was rubbing. So I didn't want it to compress too much and rub. So, but yeah, they ride pretty good. If you sat them in the middle, probably at 8 and 8, they would ride really well, but I would rub when I had them then. So now I have them at 10 and 12, I believe. And so, I mean, but yeah, they still ride great. I took it on a road trip. I live in Arizona, and I took it on a road trip to California, and I mean, the car rode great. I mean, you could definitely feel a good amount of bumps, especially those California highways. Those California highways are definitely bumpy and not the smoothest, so You could definitely feel those there, but around here, I mean, the Arizona roads aren't too bad, so it drives pretty nice. I definitely recommend getting them. They're fairly cheap. I mean, I paid $800 and something after tax for the Megan Racing coilovers, so I mean, I think they're a great deal and not bad whatsoever. As for install, they were a little difficult to install in the front, but I also made a mistake by not doing both sides at the same time, and so my sway bars were giving me a little bit of issues for the install. So that was a little bit of a challenge, but the rears were pretty easy actually. But yeah, so it's a little update on my car. Got those headlights and coilovers and spacers. Next, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I want to get some taillights to complete the look with the front and then the rear now. But yeah, that's an update on my car. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll definitely be doing some videos on this. I might do a little bit of a driving video with the coilovers to show how good those are. Oh, and then also, since I did my VLANs, the fog lights housings were extremely foggy and just like very clouded and yellowed. So I went ahead and compound them and also polished them with some Aguirre's compound and polish, and I mean, they came out pretty good. They're actually very clear compared to what they used to be. So yeah, I mean, they definitely aren't as clear as those because they're brand new, but they definitely look a lot better than what they were. So yeah, all right, peace out. I hope you guys enjoyed.